So slept on, no Tempur-Pedic, but that's why I gotta dream it. Got a vision, now they see it. But they wanna ride, they used to hate, but it ain't gon' slide. I put this rapping on my life, I put this rapping on my dogs, no pedals. Don't care what them hoes say, no Cuervo. You say you really out here, but you ain't even there though. And I ain't talk about Robert when I say I need De Niro, Man, I'm talking.
So check it out, guys. This right here is dark already. I just got to the house, but this right here is mostly why y'all didn't have a video for Wednesday. I ended up going to pick this bad boy up, and yeah, it was a steal, man. It's a nice side. This bottom has a you can see the thing right there. It slides back up in here, and I need to try to get that back on there. But this actually slides up in the top somehow. Let me see how this goes. Somehow, let me see, let me put this down right here. Okay, so I got it back in there, guys, but this is like, it comes open like that, so you got your little storage area at the bottom there, and you slide that down. But yeah, it's got these nice little drawers, man. This is, so you can put like little stuff in there, pliers, such like that. I mean, it's nice. Then you got this top part, still got the keys, everything. And you'll never believe, man, I got this bad boy for just 40 bucks. 40 bucks, and you can see, like, there's a toolbox, there's a door handle. You can see, like, just how tall it is. Roll it over some so y'all can see that, but see just how tall it is. So, it's really nice, man. I'm happy, man. Shout out to Nisha for that. Everybody thank her in the comments, because she sent it to me while I was at work, and when I saw it, I was like, man, we gotta shoot and get that. That was a good deal. So this will be like the starter toolbox, and then I know for a fact that Harbor Freight has some workbenches with lights. I want to get like a couple workbenches. Of course, this ain't gonna be here because this is where cars come in, but it'll probably sit like somewhere back in this middle area here. Man, it's so dark in here, y'all can't see. But it'll probably sit like against the wall back here. That way, when you pull cars in, you can work. It'll be dope though. But yeah. Okay, what is going on, guys? So, back down here at the shop, with my dad's shop for a few. Not really gonna do anything to the car today. I just wanted to come back, you know, and just talk to y'all a little bit more about it, stuff like that. Since, again, I know I didn't have a video for y'all Wednesday, but don't worry, because there will be a lot. I'm gonna try to go on and pull this out. Today's Thursday. Y'all will be seeing this tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to go ahead and pull it out tomorrow, which is Friday, and give y'all a video Saturday, since I miss Wednesday. I'll give y'all one Saturday, cause y'all have really been, I wanna say shout out to y'all, cause y'all have really been following and sharing, you know, and liking my shit lately. So I really appreciate that. It means a lot, man, cause the ones that do watch, you know that I do try, you know, to give good content at all times, and I'm just trying to make it big like my boy Josh and stuff, and you know, continue to deliver the Honda content, man, because at the end of the day, I mean, not too many people know what it's like to drive a Maserati, but a lot of us have been in a good old 4-door Honda or 2-door Civic or whatever. You know, we can all relate to a Honda in some way or another. And you gotta admit, when you see one of these things take down V8s and stuff like that, it's pretty incredible. Cause you can buy something fast off the lot, but when you build it, it's a whole nother story. Anyway, just doing a little recap here of what we've done so far. We got everything, I mean, everything unhooked. We got the gas lines unhooked, the return, the fuel. We got the wire harness undone. We got the shifter cable undone. We got the clutch line took out. Again, on this model, the clutch line is one whole piece. So you just you take the bolts out of the slave and take that one bolt out of this little bracket right here, and you just kind of swing it any which way you need while you're removing the engine, and that'll prevent you from having to re-bleed when you get the, you know, the new engine in. And that's a plus if you're doing something like this, you know, mostly by yourself, because bleeding a clutch usually takes 2 people regardless. But yeah, again, like I said, we got the gas undone, everything's off in the front, axles are out, as you can see. So all that's left to tackle is the exhaust, and then we can hook up to it and snatch this baby out. Again, I'm gonna just probably end up, I might try to break the bolts with impact, but I'll probably end up just cutting the exhaust up and just getting rid of it, because it's puny ass piping all the way to the back, like it's all stock. Don't know if I can show you. Nah, it's too dark, but it's definitely all stock exhaust to the back, so that's no bueno, especially when you run an F20b, because you want as much airflow as possible with those smaller displacement engines, so you can gain, you know, as much horsepower as you can. Now, for anybody wondering, the front end is completely disassembled, I know, but that's mainly because we took all the stock stuff off of this one and put it onto the one that we ended up selling, but she has all the pieces to put it back together inside. So here's your headlights. This the dash stuff is took apart, but all this is the dash stuff. She got her brand new Pioneer is still back here. So that's the one we took out of the black car. We just gotta remount that. If you look here, we have practically brand new coilovers for the car that we'll be getting mounted up to as well. Few odd and end things that I was noticing. See, I helped the guy, I ended up helping the guy take the coilovers off and put the stock suspension back, because I didn't think I was gonna buy the car at the time. So what I ended up doing was I ended up buying the coilovers for, I think it was like $150, something dirt cheap. He just was trying to get rid of it. And when I bought the coilovers, we swapped everything out, put the stock back, and then like maybe a week later, he was like, bro, I forgot what he said. I think he said like 400 or 500 more, something like that, and you can have the car. And I was like, what? So I went on and got it, and I just hate I did it now, because now I gotta put everything back, and that's a bummer. But regardless, when she's all said and done, it'll be a trap car's queen, I guess you would say. Again, this car is Harley. That's the name that she gave it. So if anybody was wondering, that is the name. And something else too, this is not about this car, but I do need to come up with a name for the blue car. So if anybody has any names they would like to throw out there, just throw them in the comments. I do need a name for the daily, the blue CD5 I'll be driving. So if anybody comes up with a name for that, let me know. Something else, if I mentioned it, I think I have once or twice, but this thing does have a brand new clutch. So it's like literally like a week old. Like he had done all this stuff to it right before the engine did whatever it did and messed up. So yeah, it does have a brand new clutch in it. Of course, we will be using that with the F20. It'll be fine. Probably end up pulling this off. Probably taking this off. I want to clean up, like a lot of this stuff is not necessary. Like it's a lot of like vacuum lines and stuff running to this. I can get rid of most of that, and I want to try to clean this bay up because it's filthy. It's really filthy, and I want to try to clean it. She may end up painting it. I don't know. I did want to do a video like of us painting the bay because we've never done a bay yet since I've been doing swaps. I've never took the time to actually paint and make an engine bay actually look good, even though I will ride with no hood. But hopefully we can try something with this because like I said, I don't have the engine right now, and it'll probably be a couple weeks before I get it. But I really wanted to go ahead and get the ball rolling on it because knowing me, when I get the engine out, that's when I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna have to go on and get this engine, get this car running, because she really wants to be able to drive. We go to meets and stuff. She wants to have fun on the highway. We go to Mexico. She want to do some pools and stuff like that. And we gotta help her out, guys. We gotta get her moving with the F20. So yeah, that's about it. Again, I am sorry for not having a video on Wednesday. Do not handle me too bad. I'm doing better and better, I think, as far as doing 3 videos a week. I'm trying to do a little bit better. So regardless if it's a Wednesday or a Thursday or Tuesday, whatever day it is, I am trying to do 3 videos per week. So bear with me, guys. I appreciate all y'all's support. But this is where I'm gonna end this video at. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know it's pretty much me just talking, but really wanted to give y'all a little something for Friday. And remember, I am probably well, it won't be while y'all watching this, I'll be at work, but tomorrow night, I will be pulling this engine out and hopefully starting to prep the bay, like maybe get some of this other stuff took out. I'm gonna probably throw the spindles and stuff back together and put a tire on each side so that I can roll it out, because I want to pull it out front and like pressure wash the bay out, use like degreaser and stuff, try to clean it up best I can. And I'm gonna see how it looks when I do that. If it looks pretty decent, I may leave it like that, but chances are I am gonna try to paint it. I do want to try to paint it, so we'll probably end up just doing it anyway, just Scotch Brite it down. I want to get one of like the Harbor Freight guns or something and just spray it whatever color she wants it, and that should be pretty dope. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. I appreciate everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always, respect all bills. Peace out.